back in Legend Heroes, Trails to Zero, Zero no Kiseki. We are back at the ancient battlefield because I left a lot of loot alone. And you know me. If I leave anything, that's just because I'm coming back later with bolt cutters. So those of you who are a bit astute may have noticed, hey, there aren't any monsters here, what's the deal? They went on vacation. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So we will go ahead and grab the U material there. Hey, I found one.
Yeah! Ha!
So see, they're not all dead. But otherwise, the Gorgon shield things are a lot more manageable if you use the higher elements I found. Or at least, maybe it's just because Ellie is that good with the higher elements, I'm not sure. I checked out the fishing spot down here, nothing unique. Going around here, there's a hit 3 and the blind spots. We're going to unlock a slot for Randy so that you can use that later. But the real reason why we came here, of course... Wait for it. Oh, okay, that one ran away, huh. My guys are level 27 in case you're wondering. I don't know if that is influencing them any. Apparently it is. So, here we are. We came for a view to kill. I mean, to shoot. You know, I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. That building, it's the Fort of the Sun, isn't it? Last time it was an urgent request, so we couldn't take our time looking at it, but... It reminds me too. I think I remember you saying you felt something strange from that building. That's right, you did say something like that. How are you feeling now, Tio? I'm fine now. Might simply be because I'm used to it, though. More importantly, the photos Miss Grace asked us to take. Don't you think we could take a good one here? That's right. Ellie, please do the photographing. I understand. Take the lens cap off, you blonde. Wonder if this'll do. Thanks for the hard work. Looks like you managed to finish. Shall we get going? And that is the final one. So if you're wondering how I know it's the final one, well... yeah, you'll see when we get to Crossbell. You'll see. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so I went ahead and walked back. Upon entering, we get, lo and behold, a call. Come to think of it, it's already past noon. So it seems the parade might be over already. Too bad. I heard there was a car with Mishi riding in it, but... searching the ancient battlefield is more difficult than I thought. For now, let's return to the special support section and take a breather. Yes, let's. Okay, we didn't get the call. Oh, right. Here's where we get it.
Hi.
Lloyd speaking.
Lloyd-san!
Sorry to bother you when you're busy. Can you speak now? Yes, we just ended our break, so I think it's alright. Has an urgent request come in. No, there's a person who wants to rely directly on you and the others. It's a trader called Mr. Harold. Yes, he's an acquaintance. What's happened? You see, while I was watching the parade, it seems this child has gone lost. I see, alright. Where's he waiting? He's at the bench before the water fountain near the police headquarters. It seems he was separated from his child near there. Got it, I'll go there immediately. Thank you. Did something happen? It seems there's a request for us from Mr. Harold. Here's his child who's gone missing during the parade. That's... having gone lost with all the crowd today is something serious. So it's a mission for a standard lost child search during the festival. Probably. He's waiting for us in front of the water fountain near the police headquarters. Anyway, let's go hear the situation. So we're gonna make 2 stops before we go on to this quest. The first is the waterfront area, because we took the 9th picture. This is where the news service is located, in case you don't remember. Crossbell is freaking huge after all. To end the quest, talk to her. It seems you've taken a lot of photos. We'll call Miss Grace for you. Are you ready to submit? Yes. Here they are. I received them. And may I have the orbital camera as well? We'll develop the photos starting now. That's right. Please do. Of course. Please go to the 2nd floor. Now then, first of all, good work. We had the photos you all took developed earlier. Let's have a look at them, shall we? The rustic landscape of our Armorica Old Path. Peaceful feelings out of this world. This one is the Armorica Village Flower Garden. I love the honey from that village. Ooh, these are from the ruins at the mouth of the Lupinous River. If there were no monsters, it would be an ideal dating spot. Then it'd be littered to hell and back. Where'd you take this? Its lonely feeling is nice, strangely. That's the Mains Mountain Road. Here it is, the Mains Mountain Road waterfall. It's really a sight to behold. You unconsciously stare at it on the bus to Mains. Ooh, a railway photo. I think this one is from the West Crossbell Highway. The railway is popular with some enthusiasts out there, so I really wanted at least one photo of it. Is this the Tower of Stargaze? Though it's hard to move around in the forest near there, it's quiet and I think it's a good place. Whoa, what are these ruins? Is there a place like this on Mains Mountain Road? Looks like an old temple, but it's somehow mysterious and good. Okay, then what was the hill one? I don't remember. Maybe that... Oh, that was by the cathedral, that's right, from the graveyard. This is the one on the Mains Mountain Road. There was a ruin like this at the ancient battlefield? We might be in the vicinity of that middle-aged fortress. If we bracer guards there, it could be a tourist attraction. My, each and every one of them is perfectly taken. To be honest, this kind of reforms could put a professional to shame. Big Sis here is astonished. I wish we could make Ellie in charge of our photography instead of lines. As you'd expect, I think that's saying too much, but for now I'm relieved. Nice work, milady. On top of that, you took enough photos to nearly double the quota. With this much, it'll be perfect. After adding an introductory essay, it'll be officially complete. It'll be great! Thank goodness. I expected as much from the nose of a police officer. You did well finding the famous places. I think you'd make a better tour guide, though. How about it? You don't have to add that how about it. Man, thank you guys so much. I'll be counting on you in the future if I need something again. Yes, please submit a support request at that time. Thanks. Well then, I'm busy, so I'll leave you here. Bye-bye. In the end, this was a large-scale request requiring us to walk all over Crossville. But I hadn't held a camera for a while, so I enjoyed it. I think requests like this every now and then might be alright. You're right. Although Miss Grace's rhythm tires you out. You can say that. So, I think we only get, like, +3 for that. We'll go cash out the quest real quick before we make our second stop. Yeah, you can see +3. There's no chance for a promotion here because we just got one at 200 DP. So that's our story quest. The +3 came from opening the gate, I think. Okay, and the reason why I'm playing this part again. So yeah, in case you're wondering about different things, we need to go to the government district. So here's our client and his wife. Can't squeeze through there. Don't underestimate us, the Black Emperors. Yeah, I get that, but I need names. Names. Hurry up and say it, idiots. How's it going, Chief? It's you guys, huh? Even though I played hooky on the roof, I was given work to do. Said there was no one else with a detective qualification. Damn. Good grief. Chief, please do some work. We're damn busy over here. It's a little unbelievable. Don't be angry, here, I'll give you this. And there you go, book 8. I planned to read this book for the rest of the day, but work came in. So you were slacking to read this. Okay, now we'll actually go do the quest. You know, we'll talk to her. Every year there are a few children who get lost at the anniversary festival. This year there were many, I think about 20 incidents. I never did get the Sweet Tomato Man scan. It didn't appear in any of the fights. I mean, they couldn't appear with all the monsters on vacation. Let's get back on the main storyline, shall we? Before I admit to something incriminating. Everyone. Good morning, it's been a while. while watching the parade you were separated from your son? That's right. Because I haven't been reliable enough, that child is... Colin is... Sophia, calm down. Sorry, everyone. We lost sight of our son about 3 hours ago. It was right when we were in the middle of watching the parade pass through this plaza. Immediately, my wife noticed, and the two of us did a rough search of this area, but we didn't find him. Being at a loss, we were forced to rely on the police. No, you did well to contact us. Somehow it seems us splitting up and searching for him would be good, right? Yeah, the policemen on patrol seem very busy today. If that's the case, we need to think about how to divide. We need to think about how to divide up. Indeed. Well, I think searching separately and contacting each other by communicator is the best method. Let me help too. If I don't, that boy will... Colin will... Please calm down. Everyone, for the time being, will return to our home residential district. We'll perform a broad search in that neighborhood. I see, that's an efficient method. We'll split up and perform a broad search of the other districts. Now then, do you have anything to help us find him? If you have a photo, that would be best. Yes, we had this photo we took at the Anniversary Festival developed. I have it here somewhere. Girl took an envelope out of his breast pocket. Here it is. Received 3 copies of Colin's picture. What an ugly kid. That's definitely one you gotta feed with a slingshot. How cute. She lies. Even though he's a boy, he looks more like a beautiful girl. She lies too. Colin. Let's return home and wait for Colin's return. It's possible that he might have already returned home already. But if something happened like back then... It's alright, that kind of thing will definitely not happen again. Back then. It seems there are circumstances. Excuse us, we lost our composure. There's a little situation. Please don't worry about it. That's right, in addition to the photo, do you have anything on Collins? We have a police dog, so we might be able to search for him by smell. Then take this. This is his doll. A Mishi doll. Then we'll borrow it. Well, we're in a hurry, so it can't be helped. If he's still in the city, he should be safe. Please leave this to us. Yes, thank you very much. Alright then, everyone, I leave my son to you. Now then, how to divide us up? Before that, yes, I'll call him. We'll assume that translates to something along the lines of Zeit dinners up. It's the fastest way to get the dog's attention. Zeit, you come. Good boy. Now that I arrived, you can rest easy and leave it all to me. I will catch the scent of that infant boy without fail. That's what he says. Thanks. Or rather, even though he just came, how does he already know the details? Good grief, conceit as always, huh? That aside... In this wide crossbell, how should we split up and search? I will go with Zeit. It would be best if someone who understands what he says is with him. Right. If that's the case, then I'll give this doll to you. Please have Zeit search for the boy sent for us. Understood. Us 3 will split up and search the city districts. I will take the entertainment district, Back Street, Central Square, the front of the train station, West Street. You guys man the donut shop. Randy, you're in charge of East Street and downtown. Ellie, you take the government district and waterfront area. What do you think of that? I think that only you is in charge of a pretty wide area. No, the government district and waterfront area are both wide, and even downtown is a pretty complicated area. From that point, all the areas I'm in charge are easy to pass through, so I think this will strike a pretty good balance. I see. Let's split up for now and start the search. If we make any progress, we'll contact each other by communicator, okay? Let's do that. Let's start the mission, the search for Colin. So everyone's scattered now. So we have to talk to a bunch of people, and then they'll say move to the next area, and yada yada. Let's see, I'm responsible for the entertainment district, Central Square, Station Street, and West Street areas, eh? It's kind of random, but that can't be helped. I'll just have to get through this area one at a time. About the indoor places, I'll try focusing on the receptionist, or else I'll never finish. So that's referring to the hotel here, and yes, you have to talk to both sides. This person can know something. Showed Colin's picture, asked if there were clues. What a cute boy. I do not think he came to the lobby. Thank you. Who knows, maybe the parents are hiding him in hopes of getting a reality show or something. And some of you may be too young to get that reference. Yes, this person can know something. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he had any clues. Missing child, that's definitely worrisome. However, just seeing him or not is. After all, outside is full of tourists. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the theater next. There's no spectators. I see. Is the afternoon play already over? Mr. Lloyd! My, has something happened? Why aren't you two working? Miss Ilya, Rixia. What is it? Did you come to see us? There's still some time before the evening play. Do you want to have some tea with us? No, I dropped by due to work. You see, explained the searching for the lost boy. I'm worried about that. It's true that here there are many places even children can enjoy. There could be the possibility he sneaked in during the performance. Alright, please wait a minute. I'll ask members on break too and confirm if he entered or not. It wasn't my intention to ask you that much. When Miss Ilya gets the resolve, she goes all the way. I'll take a look around too. Mr. Lloyd, please wait here. For now, he doesn't seem to be inside the theater. I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. No, don't say that. Likewise, I'm sorry for having troubled you. It's nothing. For now, I'll tell the troop master and the manager too about the little boy. If we find him, would it be alright to contact the police? Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Thank you. Please do your best in the evening performance too. You too, younger brother. Mr. Lloyd, please come again. This person could know something. Showed the picture. Are you giving me this picture? No, like I told you, I was wondering if you knew this child. I don't know. People people came gushing in with the parade, they ended up flowing out after. Thank you very much. Airhead. This person can know something. I don't know, never seen him before. So many people walking around, he could have walked by me without me noticing. Thank you very much. Showed the picture, asked if there were clues. Lost child, don't think he came to the casino. Child would stand out here. Thank you very much. Out of curiosity. That's right, it's a full revive. So we have the dart set for Randy. Take 5,000, this is 3,000, both are... This is actually better than this. Like, the agility could be kind of nice, I just realized I forgot to do the thing with Randy. So that's 1,000, 5,000... So yeah, I could afford one pair of iron clogs. Let's see, we're at 55 and 40. Wow. So we're going to do something extremely irresponsible here that I didn't do the first time around. Why does it say my speed's going to go down? Okay, those have to be penalties then. It's not supposed to be a plus, it's supposed to be a minus. That must be a typo in the translation or something. Still, those are going to be good to have for Ellie. Maybe. We'll see. One dude left to talk to, I think. Caught the criminals. Take this. Thank you very much. Was it you? Showed the picture, asked for clues. Child, no idea, only interested in customers. Pandemonium with all the tourists, yada yada. Who are we missing? Let's actually try talking to this guy a second time. Yeah, that's what it was. The reward threw me off. I was told to remove the food car when the parade passed by. It was pretty hectic. Couldn't say for certain. Don't think it's been more than an hour since we walked by. Next up is Back Street.
Hi.
This is Lloyd.
Yeah.
This is Randy. I went around East Street once. Even asked the guild receptionist, but no clue so far. Understood. Nothing at the entertainment district either. Continue with the search. It's a good thing they don't all call you now. Serving minors in here, man? Show the picture. Lost child. Haven't seen any. It's a jazz bar. We don't accept minors. Show the picture. Probably saw 2 or 3 kids. Is that true? Among them was the kid in the picture? I wonder. See, I'm kind of bad when it comes to using my head. I forget things easily, which is why you work as a you-know-what. It's kind of foggy and I can't quite remember. Thanks for nothing. Oh boy. This person can know something. Show the picture. Don't know him. He did not come here. This is not a store for children. Okay, so it's back here then. There's only 4 people here. I'm not counting the patron of the bar. Don't know, didn't see him. Thank you very much. So I'll do for the back street. Let's try asking in Central Square. You know, I think Randy would have preferred this area. Long time no see, mister. Ren? See, who else recognized her voice? You're... Good morning, mister. Has it been 2 months since we last met? You're the girl from the Doll Workshop. Long time no see. Ren, right? Honestly, you should not check the name of a lady on purpose. You should be a gentleman and greet when meeting a lady like you obviously remember it, right? Sorry, my bad. What are you doing here? You seem to be by yourself. Did you perhaps get lost? Not at all. Ren does get lost. Sometimes I come to play at that antique shop over there. Is that so? Wandering around here for a child is... It is not dangerous at all. The Barker Big Brother and the Big Sis Hostess are kind. Even the sunglasses men deep in the alley are quite funny people. Really? Moreover, today I came to see the festival. There was the parade, but I wonder if you saw it too. No, I ended up overlooking it while I was taking care of a job. However, that is troublesome. Leaving her alone would be... If I didn't have anything to do, I could take her to the doll workshop, however. By the way, mister, what are you doing alone? Are you playing hide-and-seek again with someone? No, actually I'm looking for a missing child. It seems he went astray during today's parade and he hasn't been found yet. I see. Do you have a picture or something? Ren could know him. You're right. Could you give it a look then? Showed Colin's picture. What's wrong? Is he a child you're familiar with? No. I don't know him. I see. However, he is a cute little boy. Mister, are you looking for him? Yeah, I split up with my colleagues. I want to find him quickly and take him back to his parents, but... In that case, Ren will help you search for him too. I told you before, right? Ren is very good at hide-and-seek. I believe I could be able to locate where he is. But... leaving her alone with me... I guess I'll have her come with me for now. In case of emergency, I can have her away at the support section. Alright, then I'm counting on you. Would you like to come with me for a little while? Okay. It is nice to be working with you, Mr. Lloyd. Likewise.
Moshi.
Hello?
お疲れ様
It's Ellie. The government district search is over. I couldn't find Colin, but there's someone who says he saw a similar boy. Seems he was down with his parents and was following the parade from the rearmost position. I see. Seems legit. Please continue. I leave the waterfront area search to you. Roger. No, my name is Lloyd. The parade rearmost position. I see. That vehicle then. Did you hear? What kind of vehicle was it? The one in which the mascot character Mishi was riding in. It had quite the funny design. I see. A child could like it indeed. So should I ditch the stands and try focusing on children and receptionists? This person can know something. Showed the picture, asked for clues, he got lost, that's unfortunate. Don't have any clues, he did not show up here. Man, if I had known him better, I think he was like kidnapped or something, right? Oh boy. I plan on doing all of the buildings and the people outside. Sure are a lot of people. Let's do what we can here for the time being. I agree. I think asking the reception ladies and the kids around here should be sufficient. My thoughts exactly. Renne, you're really smart. I have a bit of self-confidence. People may know something, show the picture. Missing child, you say? Missing child, that's definitely worrisome. But I don't have any leads. Pearl, have you seen the child before? I don't recall seeing him either. There were quite a few kids when the parade passed by, but they were all with their parents. I don't have any leads to the department store. Thank you very much. So, Renne told you to ask the kid up here. Show the picture. Never seen him before, no idea who he is. Thanks, that was helpful. Sort of. More than the... Let's see. I remember if I had to ask both. What, do you have a minute? Why don't you tell me if you saw this child? Showed Colin's picture, asked for clues. 5-year-old child, he's a bit younger than Pinset. Sorry, didn't know. Since I didn't watch the parade, I wouldn't know. He doesn't seem to have come to the store, right? I can say that with confidence. I count how many times the orbital door over there opens. Seems it's true. Thank you for your help. Okay, so now we need to talk to the kids. And then there's still the weapon shop. Child can know something. Showed the picture, asked for clues. This child, now that I think about it, he could be the child who's following the parade. You have an idea? He was the last ran with the parade. Probably that child. Same I heard is from Ellie. This is really helpful. Let's try asking Ryu. Show the picture. I mean that boy who got lost. That boy got lost? Let's see. I feel like I saw him, but maybe not. You're extremely vague. If you're a boy, what about being clear? I could have seen him for a moment. I was absorbed by the parade. I didn't pay attention to children. I see. Thank you. You helped me. This one should be automatically written off by logic, but they make you do it anyway. Showed the picture, asked for clues, legwork done, using the picture, you doing something police-like. Wow. So that would be reason for Lloyd to come back later and smash up the place, right? You have any clues? He's an acquaintance's child. Didn't even see the parade. Unless he comes to the store, wouldn't know. If he's stuck to the parade, shouldn't he be in East Street? According to the parade itinerary, he should go over there. According to Renne's report, East Street was no good. What do you do, mister? Let's continue the inquiry as planned. Judging without gathering enough information is the cause of mistakes. I think this is enough for Central Square next to Station Road. What a cautious and interesting mister. Like, one thing that I really hate about these anime-inspired games is that everyone keeps endlessly heaping praise on the protagonist like that. That wasn't really here in Sky, it started here, I think, and just continued for future games. It's Lloyd.
どうも
It's Tio. I'm together with Zeit following Colin's smell. However, it seems there are too many people, and since the smell interrupts many times, completely pursuing it is impossible. I see. It doesn't seem it goes out far from the south exit, nor it enters the station. When we went around there before, that's what Zeit was saying. I got it. If you didn't go out the city, could you check the other exits too? Roger that. We'll keep going counterclockwise. Next, go to east exit. Thank you. She's together with the wolf and with a Mr. Wolf back then. Turn him into a police dog. You guys think about quite the funny things. It's more like he forced himself on us. Wait, Ren, why do you know so much? Why, indeed. According to his ID, he did not go in the station. We're really taking the dog's advice? Anyway, talk to the brats. This child can know something. You see a punk catch a train? I think I don't know him. I've stayed around here all the time, but no child came. Thanks for your help. Gate's locked. There's no need to open it now. The Geofront, a place where monsters roam around. You can't enter without a key from City Hall, so we may exclude this place. Indeed. Wait, even so, why do you know that too? You're right about the monsters even about needing a key from City Hall. Though Ren looks like this, she knows a lot of things. Ren went around Crossbell City once already. Though it's a secondary playground, I was able to peek into many things. A secondary playground? No way. Should we search another place in order to return to those kind Papa and Mama, that poor child? Yes, you're right. At any rate, now Colin's search comes first. It seems that he didn't come around these parts. Let's return to Central Square for now and move our inquiry to East Street. Hello? It's Randy. I'm currently going around downtown. Kid, looks like he was loitering around downtown. What? When he was looking at that parade, it seems the downtown kids invited him and they played together for a while. And they said that all of a sudden he ended up going back to East Street. I see. Anyway, he's a boy brimming with curiosity, or should I say he's brave. Tell me about it. It's Tio. Excuse me for cutting in. Tio? What, this terminal can support multiple conversations? It has that function. I'm at the east exit, but that boy's smell is not here. I'm currently going to the north exit, passing through the waterfront area. Thank you for that. Should I try going around East Street once more? Yes, it seems reliable that he passed through that area. Just in case, try doing another round. Right, leave it to me. That boy is quite good at playing tag. He followed the parade from the government district to the entertainment district, Back Street, Central Plaza, East Street, and then he suddenly moved to downtown. Afterwards, he returned to East Street and headed towards the waterfront area. He could have done this kind of route. You're really sharp. It's completely like what I was thinking. For the time being, I'll leave those areas to my colleagues since they're searching them. I'd like to check West Street just in case. Do you mind? Why not? Even eliminating options is something worthwhile. So yeah, I don't really know if they've actually given an animal associated to Ren, because her name was supposed to be Fox-like, I thought. I'll think about it later on. For the time being, let's just move the storyline forward. I want to sit there for a minute trying to remember different things. If it isn't Lloyd, how can we have a lovely mystery with you? We're searching for someone. Oscar, do you happen to see the child in this picture? Isn't that Colin? You know him? Yeah, it's a child from Residential Street, right? Occasionally comes to buy bread with his family. Didn't see him today. Even during the parade, I noticed him on West Street. Thought so. Thank you, you've helped. This person could know something. Lloyd showed Colin's picture, asked for clues, yada yada. Probably a kid I've seen from somewhere before. Didn't see him today. He'd stand out if he was alone. I see. Thank you very much. So now you have to go to Tally's and Ian's. This person can know something. Showed the picture, asked for clues, missing child, that's terrible, I missed the parade, only saw a little bit, I was distant to wouldn't see him. Just out of curiosity. So he sells volume 5. It's you, Lloyd. Aren't you together with the others today? But we're temporarily acting separately. That's right, let's try asking Ian, too. Show Colin's picture, ask for clues. I think that Mr. Harold's son got lost. I'm sorry, before the parade, someone came for advice. Didn't even see how it was outside. I see, thank you very much. His wife will be rather worried, too. Lloyd, please find him. Does somebody know something we don't? I wonder how that one would play out if we... I'm trying to think, is there a way to botch that one? I don't know, but we need to find all the brats. In case you're wondering, I never bothered trying to memorize these places. Usually there's so few rooms you can go into. Quite magnificent, parade can only be something. Boy, I wouldn't know, no clues. It's even orbital cars. So we cannot go back into Ilya's room. Cars showed up, yada yada. Parade's nice, can go on a journey like that. Uncle Miles should have gone to see the parade. Let's try asking him. Can I talk to you for a moment? There's something I'd like to ask you. Show the picture, ask for clues. That child? Looks like him. I'm sure he's a child I met before. Really? In East Street, he bumped into me from behind. After that, it seems he ran north. From East Street towards the north. It means he went towards the waterfront area. Likely. Uncle, thank you. You've been quite useful. With this, I did a general round of Wood Street, too. Wonder what the search progress like on everyone else's ends. Lloyd, go search for him. Man, everyone's telling Lloyd how to do his job, aren't they? Poor, poor Lloyd. Yes, Lloyd speaking. This is Ellie. I heard something rather worrying, so I wanted to report to you. I'm also with Tio now. Hello, Mr. Lloyd. Yes, so you girls met up? Anything new to report? It's about Colin. He appeared to have stood on the jetty to gaze at the water bus. It's not known where he went after that. I had his light to search for a scent around the area. The stairs leading up to the jetty, Colin's scent was suddenly cut off. The scent was suddenly cut off. At the southeastern end of the waterfront. What could that mean? Could it be... So, the correct answer should be he jumped into the bus, right? A somewhat airtight place where a person's scent cannot easily leak out. There's a chance he might have hopped into some kind of vehicle. Oh, I see, that makes sense. Renne agrees. In that case, the problem is which vehicle? Is someone by your side? I think I heard a girl's voice somewhere just now. It's complicated. Anyway, let's meet up and sort through the details. Say, mister, I'm gonna borrow the support section terminal. Wait. Ellie, Tio, please contact Randy and return to Triple S at once. I'll explain everything there. Okay, understood. Not sure what's going on exactly, but roger that. Are you perhaps searching the vehicle information from the Orbital Network? Yes, that's right. About the vehicles which could have possibly been parked in the southeast waterfront area in the last hour. Making a search accessing the entire Crossbell terminal now. Maybe I'll use the IBC main terminal and Freckles database too. Who in the world are you? You don't seem to be just the grandchild of a famous doll maker, eh? Grandfather's only an accomplice of mine. Well, I might have repaired the Potter Monitor for me. Because the professor can't be fully trusted, I have to rely on secrecy. Professor? Moreover, what is Potter Monitor? Even if you don't get it, it's fine. Crossbell Renne is a mere observer, using the kitty name. I knew it. Playing tag yesterday gave me a thrill and made my heart race. Freckles is also good, but that girl seems quite able too, right? Though I feel like a slight interesting underhanded trick was used. You figured out even that? We're here, Lloyd. We came back like you told us, but... Oh? Isn't she the granddaughter of the doll studio? Yes, there are reasons, and... Found it. It appears that a moving van from the Rhymes Shipping Company was parked 30 minutes ago. Its next destination is Belgar Gate. The moving van telephone number is this'll do. Try contacting it with this telephone number. You'll likely be able to figure out where that child is. Wonderful. What's happening? Can't follow at all what you've been doing. I see. You're Kitty, right? Really? What the heck is going on? Thank you for having played with me yesterday. However, shouldn't it be better if we postpone this for now? You have a point. Alright, let's try contacting it at once. Lloyd contacted the telephone number he received. Hello? Who is it? Excuse me, I'm from Crossville Police Special Support Section. Thank goodness, I was just thinking about calling the Guild or the police. However, don't knowing either number, I called Father in. Please calm down. You seem to be agitated. Has something happened, perhaps? Well, the little boy went somewhere. I'm currently stopped in the middle of the West Crossbell Highway. After checking the truckload, thinking there were some sounds, a little boy was there. It seems he somehow snuck in and was even going to Belgar Gate like this wouldn't be. And even going to Belgar Gate like this wouldn't be a good idea, so I tried consulting with the company, but while I was on the phone, that kid went somewhere. What's wrong? We've got a problem. Lloyd explained circumstances. No way. That's bad. Let's go immediately to the highway. We're heading there ASAP. Please don't move ineptly and wait there on standby. That boy could come back. I'm counting on you. Please hurry. Quick, to the west exit. And you, Ren? I'm tagging along. Ren won't be a hindrance, so let her accompany you too. But I think it would be safer if you waited here. It's Ren who found out that boy's whereabouts, therefore Ren needs to see this through to the end. No matter what fate will befall that boy. I don't get it very well, but you're weirdly concerned. Time is of the essence. Lloyd, let's take her with us. Yes. Ren, I understand that you're not just a mere little girl, but you mustn't do anything rash. Abide just to that. Alright. And moreover, please address me directly. Somehow it's become a bit ticklish. Understood. Alright then, let's head to the west exit now. We exit on the West Crossbell Highway and search for Colin. Yes, roger. Well, yeah, I didn't think they'd let me warp. At all. Wow. This sucks. Walking's for chumps. Something if it takes more than 12 steps, it's not worth doing. Tio, just in case, will you search the area for me? Roger that.
Access.
Somehow it doesn't seem like he's in the neighborhood of the city. About 60 cells away, there's the reaction of a transport truck, though. And that means it seems like we have to go where the transport truck is first, huh? An orbital staff, huh? Even the professor had a similar thing, but the Epstein people, too, made an interesting toy. Professor? He had something like the Epstein's quintessence of latest technology? You couldn't be. More importantly, let's proceed ahead for now, before something awful happens to that cute child. Of course. Anyway, let's hurry.
行きます。
まあ行くぞ。
So we got rearranged where Ellie's in the second position. Like, I'm a little tempted to try to get into a fight. That was actually worth quite a bit of setup. 1 second. Where was that beetle at? Not too shabby. But yeah, going to the Belgard Gate with a kid in your trunk will definitely get some questions asked you do not want to answer. 12 of one type of Sepith. They recommend 35. That's a little too high for me. Was it last video I caught Cryon or? But yeah, that fight took a lot longer than it probably needed. Okay, this may actually be the fastest way to grind Sepith. Damn it. He was literally right in front of you. How the hell did you miss? My little grinding session, which will be used for Randy's orbment when I get some time. If I get enough, I can probably get both girls max, because I think they both have 1 slot left. The thing is, it's not Earth I need, I think it's fire and water. Where's the volcano biome in this game? Savory opinions. Wow. Okay, now we're starting to get the water Sepith. And then we hit that one, which still gave us fire, but just not nearly as much. That one gave us some fire still. Come quickly. At this rate, that kid will. You came. Thank goodness, you sure came quickly. No, we kept you waiting. Say, mister, have you heard any screams or groanings since that kid disappeared? Possibly anything like the sound of something falling off a cliff or similar? What? I don't think I heard anything like that, but then the possibility he is still safe is high. Let's hurry ahead, mister. Yeah. How should I say this? An accurate assessment of the situation, you wouldn't think she's a child at all. Although a kitty, I agree. So yeah, you really wouldn't hear the sound of the body falling off the cliff, but you could definitely hear the scream. Assuming he was conscious and everything. If he hit his head first, then all bets are off. I do not know if any U materials can use black bees. I don't know if I even did scan them. I was hoping that would be high in fire. What was that? Where did it come from? From the south. The direction of the police school. Alright, let's hurry. Seems you safe. That one I probably would have been better off fighting. I don't even know if there's even a use for all the acerbic tomatoes.
行くぜ。行くぞ。
Yeah. How did I miss this chest?
行きます。
行くぞ。
任せて。
Found it. Wait. So it's gonna be awkward to explain to Hayward, or whatever his name was, that his kid's at the police academy using his preschool education to give the cops a run for their money. Awkward. You were chasing it and ended up here? A brat brimming with curiosity, isn't he? Then we should take him under our custody, eh? That is... Uh-oh, it's Zeit's cousins, and they are not happy. They might be inbred, too. This is bad. Will we make it in time? We have to restrain their numbers. Miss Renne? Get back. Misters, please. Leave it to me. Let's clean up the others.
敵出現。
Huh, so it appears this red girl is a lot more than meets the eye. I saw this one coming.
はい。ドライブ開始。
行くぞ。
So I'm only gonna want to cast this if it will go off. Are these all the same? I have 39 of these, so I literally have no excuse. Even though I'm trying to play cheap, I still don't because I have 39 of them. So there may not be 39 monsters left in the game. They drop new materials. Watch the birdie.
ほらよ。
さてと。
I'm just gonna use the crit.
そこ。
You lose. Oh my god. Did he actually get out?
俺の番だな。
それ。
Missed.
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
おっしゃ。
No one.
クリだ。
さてと。
Now we will make them submit to the shadows.
はあ。
任せてくれ。せいは。
Petrified.
やっ。
And that's the death sentence for them.
それ。
I can call in Zai to delay them indefinitely for that 479 GP.
私の番です。
479, that costs 90, so yeah, we did not benefit in that regard. They are weak to fire. I don't have it, so I guess we're firing off another galleon
ド
tower.
ライブ開始。
任せてくれ。せいは。おっしゃ。
エニグマ駆動。それ。
Once the first one dies, this ceases to even come close to paying for itself.
行くぞせいディア
はい
And spamming Soul Blur at this point.
エニグマ駆動ええはあ
おっしゃあーくらいな
Anyway, she really did need that plus 10%.
俺の番だな
Actually, I may have screwed up aiming. Nope, I got it still.
さてとエニグマ駆動やっ私の番ねはあ
行くぜぜい
私の番ですエニグマ駆動
俺の番だなせいは
Oh my god, Boyd. You're so lucky.
それやっ私の番ですエニグマ駆動
俺の番だなぜい
任せてはあ
行くぞやっ
Screw this
と
up, Boyd.
これが俺たちの力だ
I should also explain the U materials in case you're wondering why I'm trying so hard to get them. All those books we're collecting will give us one ultimate weapon, so everyone else who doesn't get that weapon needs U materials to customize their final to give them something that they can use. That was seriously dangerous. That's right, where are Ren and Colin? It's alright, because these misters defeated the scary monsters for you. That's why you should relax. Wait. Why are you crying? I'm telling you, you're not in danger anymore. Someone like you... Truly, I should have never saved you, and yet... Ren? Miss Ren. How stupid, really stupid. Just by looking at him, I decided, and yet... I decided that I wanted absolutely nothing to do with him, yet... Why? Why is Ren... Ren... We don't know your circumstances, but I'm sure you are protecting what's important to you, in your own way. The warmth you're feeling in your arms is the best proof of that. We are weak, so we only assisted you, but I think even that was an honor. It was an honor to be able to help Ren, to help you protecting what's important to you. Did he fall asleep? What a cute sleeping face. An innocent, pure, genuine, proper child. He's become so big. I contacted his parents some time ago. They're coming to pick him up in a big hurry. I see. You rendered the most distinguished service. Naturally, I think it's logical to introduce you to them. There's no need to. Ren's name, her existence, there's no need to tell them those. However... Listen, Ren. I understand that you're not a mere little girl who can be measured with normal criteria. Your ability in throwing that scythe, your hacking skills as Kitty, your logical and multifaceted reasoning ability that pinpointed the boy's location. You're so much talented that you seem almost unreal. I understand that you're what they call a genius in its real meaning. Mister, as I thought, you have quite some good points. You're right, that's Ren's true essence. She captures all information, processes them, manages adequately the circumstances, herself included. Combat skills, hacking, doctoral dissertation, doll manipulation, tea party etiquette. You could say that everything is based on her true essence. Doctoral dissertation? Isn't it fine? In other words, it means that you understand what you have to do to grant your wishes. You're right. No matter what wishes, Ren can grant them. No, to be precise, she understands what she should make the world do to have Ren's wishes granted. That's Ren's own power. I see. What do you wish for? You're a princess to whom the world grants any wishes, but now you don't know where you should return to, looking like a lost kitty. Maybe you really know where you should return to. Still, since there's many big rocks blocking your way back home, you can't return. Isn't it like that? Everything is my intuition and conjecture. I apologize if I'm wrong. However, we're the special support section. If there's a troubled little girl, we want to help her as much as we can. Even if we can't return with you, we can at least help you remove the rocks. Mister, reasoning was not your only strong point, but delusions too. Someone like you, what could ever understand of Ren? It's obvious I don't. Moreover, maybe there are other people you want to rely on. But it's not just one rock lying around, right? Maybe you could leave us those of moderate size. Such, Lloyd, Mr. Harold seems to have seen us. I'm sending him in, okay? No, well... You can hide in the closet if you like. Send him in. Oh yes, wait a moment. Pardon me. Colin. Thank goodness, really, thank goodness. Where's Ren? There were some circumstances and she's hiding in the closet over there. Why? Seems she has her reasons. Everyone, thank you very much. How could I ever thank you enough? I'll never forget this debt of gratitude. Harold bowed his head very deeply. No, please, raise your head. I mean, we have searched for Colin only out of duty and... No. If you hadn't found him, Colin, this child... Really, thank goodness. It's alright. It's alright now. Why are they... Colin? What? Why are Papa and Mama here? Colin. Thank goodness, really. Wasn't it bad to make Mama and me worry? Listen, it was super fun. I followed Mishy's car and made a lot of new friends. Playing hide and seek, I entered a car full of packages and it was all dark. When I got out, I found an amazing yellow butterfly. And then... What? Where's the violet girl? The violet girl? Yes, listen, she was so strong. She was gentle and had a nice smell. And she had violet-colored hair like Papa's. Excuse me, who is that girl? She's the little girl who helped us searching for Colin. She seemed a foreign traveler. We don't really know who she is. I see. Such a thing happened. I'd like to see her again. So we can play together. One more time. Colin. He fell asleep again. Please, let him sleep like that if you want. We don't mind. Really, thank you for everything. However, a girl with the same violet-colored hair as mine? This maybe is the goddess in that child's guidance. Yes, I think the same too. Excuse me, it seems there are some reasons. Well, darling, I'm fine with it. They have done so much for us, we should explain the situation a little. You're right. We once had a daughter. It's something of more than 7 years ago. Had means that she's... Yes, in an unfortunate accident. It wasn't unfortunate. That child... It's like we killed her ourselves. way to confess to the cops, dude. That's... 8 years ago. I was a beginner trader. I was desperate to somehow survive in the expanding crossbelt trade market. As a result, I ended up dabbling in a dangerous speculation in the Republic, and I became liable for a large money debt. We lived on the run with our very young daughter. We ran and ran, followed by the creditors. There was no safe refuge for us. At that rate, maybe the notorious Mafia would have showed up. Fearing that, we entrusted our daughter to an old friend. He lives in the Republic and he's a trustworthy friend. I intended to clear all debts, and after becoming completely neat as a new pin, to go pick up my daughter. I do not know if that's like a Japanese expression or something, neat as a new pin. That one threw me off a little bit. Luckily, with the advices of a reliable lawyer, we were able to work out our debts. I rebuilt my business making use of connections and introducers. I worked like hell. Somehow in 1 year I succeeded in paying the entire debt sum. I could finally see my daughter. I could live with a family of 3 persons again. I thought that when I visited my friend to whom I entrusted my daughter. It seems there was an arson. They say at that time organized arson and burglary incidents were frequent in the Republic. My friend's house suffered one such incident. Because my friend's house was in the outskirts, the authorities were late in finding out. And our daughter, who we entrusted to him, was involved into that too. We searched for her as if half-crazed. However, the state of the corpse was so terrible that in the end we could only be told that the result of the autopsy was that all who were in the house had died. Our daughter, we ended up losing forever our irreplaceable precious treasure. What was left to us is only despair. After forcing a destiny of death upon that child, we didn't know any more what we were living for. In that state, we even thought to commit a double suicide, but it was at that time that my wife understood that she was pregnant with Colin, that child's little brother. Of course, after we knew that, we regained the willpower to go on living. I dedicated myself firmly to only honest trades, to not repeat the same mistake again. Then Colin was born, and we gradually regained our footing. However, meanwhile, we continued looking away from the grief of having lost a daughter because of our ineptitude, from the sin we committed. That is the sin we are burdened with. I'm sorry for having not told you a long and boring story. So that's what happened. I'm at a loss for words. It's an unfortunate story. However, as this child grew up, he gradually began to resemble our daughter's looks. Before we noticed, we reached the point of being tormented by feelings of guilt. We shouldn't have parted with those little hands. Parents and children should have stayed together no matter how difficult and painful. We came to a point to have nothing but regrets like those. Then we decided to think in a different way, that the fact we could be blessed with Colin was because of our late daughter and the goddess's guidance. Therefore, our family must absolutely become happy. That's the one and only method with which we can repay our daughter. We're fully aware that it's a selfish reasoning, but... Mr. Harold, I think it may be an approach too. Yeah, strangely, it is by far better than mourning and staying still. Thank you. However, a mysterious thing happened. You said that the girl who helped Colin had violet hair like mine. That child, too. My late daughter had the same violet hair. Then... Yes, it's just as if that child protected Colin from heaven. Excuse me, everyone. If you happen to find out that girl, could you please contact us? We would like to formally meet her and thank her from the bottom of our hearts. Understood. If we can get in contact, we'll absolutely tell that child. They went home. It's fine coming out now. Miss Ren? Are you glad? If you follow them, I think you can still make it in time. No, it's fine. One of the reasons because Ren came to the city has vanished. Therefore, it's fine like this. I... see? No way, are you really sure? Ren, no matter how I see it, you... Cut it out, lady. In this world, decent persons have even unfathomable reasons. It's not something for strangers to meddle with. Well, I agree too. Please don't do such a face. Thank you, mister, for having removed one of the many big rocks. Hindered seeing Ren's way back home. I see. If I could be of help, I'm honored. Thank you to you too, ladies. I will properly thank you for today and time. So, Ren excuses herself. Was it really fine, not following and taking custody of her? Naturally, I thought about that, but I felt that was not our role. Is it Mr. Lloyd's special reasoning? No, it's not that. Excuse me. That now. Seemed to have came from the first floor. Oh, you... Hello. Sorry for suddenly coming. We came to visit without even notice. We thought we could be bothering you, but we have something urgent we would like to confirm. Could you spare even just a little of your time for us? I don't mind it, but what do you want to talk about? Is it related to the Schwartz auction? No, that was put on hold for a bit. More importantly, I heard from my eyewitness that today afternoon, Lloyd was walking together with a certain person. A certain person? A girl with violet hair. I think she was probably wearing a white dress. That's Ren, right? I knew it. Wait a moment. That kid is your acquaintance? That's right. We haven't met her in several months, but I knew it. She really was in Crossbell. Estelle? I'm fine. After being relieved, I felt exhausted. Alright, now that it's come to this, I won't have mercy. I'll totally hunt her down and absolutely catch her. Hey now, that little missy seems to be quite popular. Like Yona, incredibly popular. Don't tell me that kid is a bracer, right? She would be too young, and it appears she even does many dangerous things. Yes, she's not a bracer, but to us she's an important child akin to a relative. We've been chasing that girl all the time for more than 6 months, in order to catch her and become a family together. A family? There seems to be some deep circumstances. Very. It's an amazingly intricate story. I briefly learned it too after coming to Crossbell. What's wrong with you getting so discouraged? We even gathered information about the Haywards. That will make that child's heart open, right? Yes, that's right. The Haywards? Mr. Harold and Mrs. Sophia? Why do you guys know those names? Well, that should be our line. Seems it would be better to briefly explain what happened today. Okay, hoping I can finish this without any more interruptions. And so you just passed each other while she left. Hey, Estelle? No, how could this... I'm gonna spare your ears that sound. Estelle. I'm sorry, Joshua, and you too, guys. However, I don't know what I should say. That she wasn't abandoned. That she was properly loved. That finally that child could properly face a harsh and sad, kind truth. A harsh and sad, kind truth? The Hayworth story? There were many sad accidents and misunderstandings. As a result, that child who walked a very harsh path ended up deciding to trick herself. By manufacturing fake parents like the Potter Mater, she abandoned ascertain she abandoned ascertaining the truth. But that might have been understandable. I see. Self-defense since she's a child. But then she can't go forward. On the contrary, she can't even return where she should to. Yes. Therefore, we intend to help her find the courage to be able to face the truth. Based on what we found, the truth was sad, but in there was also firm love. So we thought that, how she is now, she could overcome that. But it seems there's no need for that anymore. Yes. At least you seem to have understood everything. I see. Thank you, Lloyd. And you all from the support section, too. How should we thank you? Don't worry about it. It's something that happened with the course of events and we were indebted to her. That's right. Yes, I've decided. Since the biggest obstacle has gone away, I won't hold back anymore. Watch out, Ren. Because it's gone away like that, I'm gonna make you our kid without a doubt. That's cool. Well, somehow I don't get it, but that's what dear Estelle would do. How to say it? She's too dazzling. I value her enthusiasm. After all, there's nothing scarier than Estelle when she's caught up in the moment. Leave it to me. Lloyd, Miss Ellie, Tio, and Mr. Andy too? Please let me formally thank you too. Thank you very much. Estelle bowed her head very deeply. Estelle? Miss Estelle? From now on, I want you to say without hesitation if you need our help. Okay, what he's trying to do is invite them. It's just awkwardly worded. I want you to, without hesitation, say if you need our help. Anytime. Please, Sir Brazers, we shouldn't harbor any feelings of rivalry anymore. Yes, yes. Let us help you with all our might. Alright. When push comes to shove, I will seriously count on you. Afterwards, Lloyd, Estelle, and the others went to the Old Dragon in E Street, ate dinner together, and deepened their friendship. The real truth and details of the accident that happened in their home in Laboral. And then the mysterious organization called the Society, which Ren is affiliated to. So I'm kind of wondering if they're using the Society there, or if they're actually referring to it as Ouroboros. Which is probably Society, since it's the first game of the Crossbell duology. The night of the 4th day of the anniversary festival wore on while they listened to various information full of surprises. So to find out the information that they're referencing, you have to play Sky 1 and 2. To find out Ren's backstory, you need to watch a specific door of Sky 3. You'll find out how she got rescued by Joshua, and so on. But anyway, funny anniversary, final day. I thought I was supposed to be given a save, but I guess not. Oh well. Man, anyway, yesterday's talk was amazing. Talk about how much fighting those two have gone through, I mean. I heard many stories about Laboral's accident, but the truth was even more astonishing than that. And moreover, the Society? I had heard at a rumor level that it has the power to surpass the Epstein Foundation, the ZCF, and cutting-edge technology, but to think it actually exists on such a scale? Yes, honestly, it doesn't seem to be real to me. According to what Joshua said, the Society planned almost didn't reach Crossbell, but perhaps the Empire and Republic eyes are more severe than others. Because both countries have many intelligence personnel infiltrated, they probably don't want to be caught out. It's not a nice story at all. A mysterious society, major powers, intelligence organizations, and a huge crime syndicate? Doesn't change the fact that they're all trouble. Right. Morning, it's Rhymes Shipping Company. You're from yesterday's shipping company. Yes, thank you for yesterday. Thank goodness you found that child all right. His parents were worried, right? You're right. Were you scolded by the company? Yes. Those from the Guardian Force complained because the delivery was late. I wasn't blamed that much from the company director. He told me I have to properly check inside the vehicle and give me a good punch, though. Well, you were probably lucky that it ended with just that. For sure. Oops, I didn't come to review what happened yesterday. I had something to deliver for you. Is it from the police headquarters? I was told it came in as an express delivery first thing in the morning. Here it is. Take this. Received a small package. What is it? It's extremely small. Well, then I handed it over. I have delivery to do, so I'll excuse myself now. Alright, thank you. Please be careful to not have another lost child slip into your van. I'll bear it in mind. sender's name? Seems it's from Kitty. From Miss Renne? However, it seems the probability of it being a mere rumor is high, right? Together with a message card, there is also a jet black card. I'm giving this card to you as thanks for yesterday. I intended to go take a look since it seems there are some interesting secondhand articles, but I'll give it to you. Please use it effectively. Golden Rose card obtained. The Shore's auctions? How did that child get some, like... That was the invitation card only sent to each nation's VIPs, right? Furthermore, how'd she know you've been interested in this? No matter how deep we think about her, it would be of no use. More importantly, do you think this card is the real deal? You're right. It is an article which gives a luxurious feel, so I think the possibility to be real is high. A golden rose carved seal. Real gold leaves have been used. It's going to be held tonight at 7 at Michelin Health Resort. This is Chairman Hartman's mansion, right? Hey everyone. The chief has just given us a warning, but don't finish what you're saying, Lloyd. I'm a guy who, in petticoats, woo and all that. I also don't know if that's a saying or not. It's fortunate the chief is also at headquarters today. Everyone, are you sure? You'll have to get along with my selfishness. Don't get me wrong. In a certain sense, I am interested in the black auction more than you. Since people close to the world I belong to gather, I have a genuine curiosity towards the auction. I'm concerned about the interesting secondhand articles Miss Renne mentioned. I'm interested in the gorgeous and celeb party myself. I'm interested into the gorgeous and celeb party itself, which is not worded right, but yeah. It's a chance to eat and drink delicious things and to get acquainted to wealthy, socialite, high-class ladies. I can't overlook it, no. Everyone. Today is the final day. Let's deal with work until noon, then we can go to the waterfront area of water bus boarding platform. Will I really sneak in the auction? I want you to think that while going at Michelin. Understood? Let's quickly clean up the remaining work. Just in case, let's check the terminal, see if there are new requests, which we're going to do right before ending this. Because this has gone on way too long. This is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Check requests. So, urgent request from City Hall. Requesting the Triple S and Secret come to the City Hall. Monster Extermination, Maine's Mountain Path, Grand Mole. Beware his poison. So just to double check, yeah, that looks to be the only things here. Anyway, we will tear up the town and see what else is up for grabs in the next video.